Hello and welcome to the latest edition of GFC TV's The Lion's Den. It's Friday the 5th of September and Guernsey FC have another game in the Ryman Isthmian League Division 1 South at Foots Lane tomorrow. But unfortunately it's been another disappointing week for the Green Lions. First of all, we went out of the FA Cup against Worthing. Dodd into Ross Allen. Ross Allen looking to turn. He plays it out to Tom Delamere on this right hand side. He cuts inside, finds Ross again, tries to chip it over for Tom but doesn't reach him. Ross will get in behind here, will he? Tries to cross the ball, does. It's a great cross from him and it's a good clearance from Corey Heath. It's a left foot in swinger. It goes all the way but to the back post to Jamie Dodd. He heads it back to Ross Allen. Ross trying to get a shot off, he turns, shoots. Great save from Dom Yome. How have they not scored? And it's a corner. All I can say is that GFC had the ball cleared off the line twice, I think. The ball hit the bar as well. Somehow Worthing have kept the scores level. I don't know quite how. Will Hendon. The ball goes out again to the right-hand side. Piper plays it to Curtis Gaylor. Will he get a chance to shoot? Angus Mackay holding him up. It's a good cross. It's 1-0 to Worthing. GFC didn't deal with it. Ball came across from Gaylor, who'd worked some good space, and number 9 Trevor McCready scored from close range. 1-0 to Worthing. Here comes Dave Rehoy now, drives to 3 players, cuts back, plays the ball back post to Dominic Yome. He heads the ball inside, it's going to fall to Ross Allen. He hits the bar. What a finish that would have been. Twice GFC have hit the bar. From Worthing, you've restarted this second half, looking to get in straight away, and they may well have. McCready crosses the ball, but it's a good clearance there from Alex Sopravo. Just about gets his head to the cross. So it's a long range effort, but that goes to Chris Tardif. Ross Allen on the ball now, looking for Dom Yome, finds him. Yome into Ross Allen goes round the goalkeeper, but his shot's blocked, he could have gone down. Ball's forward now to McCready. McCready coming forward into the box. Tom Delamere's got to be careful, it's going to be a chance to Worthing. And that, you will never see a bigger miss ever by number 11 Curtis Gaylor. Plays it back to Ryan Zico Black, over the top to Ross Allen. Ross Allen will cuts inside well, great shot, fantastic save from Fagan. Worthing now still looking to finish off the Green Lions. Tardif, it was nearly a real blunder there from Tardy. The ball just skipped just in front of him, went through his legs, but he managed to turn around and gather the ball quickly. Oh, it's a good save. 2-0. 2-0 McCready. Absolutely out of nothing, to be honest. There was a shot parried by Chris Tardif, and McCready just knocked it in. Out of absolutely nowhere, that goal. So 2-0 Worthing. Dodd finds Luke Winch on the left-hand channel. He looks to cross, goes to the back post to Ross Allen, heads it back across, but it was just a bit too high for him and the ball goes over the bar. Dom Yome. Yome, forward to Mark McGrath. Ball goes out of play for a throw-in to GFC. It's taken quickly by McGrath. Ross Allen will turn, but the ball's he's been dispossessed, and that's it. GFC's FA Cup run ends at the first hurdle. It's 2-0 to Worthing. Congratulations to them. And there it was, confirmed that Jack Fagan, the goalkeeper, has been given the man of the match. He had a fantastic game. The GFC players going over to congratulate him on a great game. Okay, so Tony, obviously it didn't go our way today, but you must have been pleased with the performance anyway.
Yeah, I mean, with 2-0 loss, you're going to go home disappointed. But ultimately, I thought we were a lot more stable today. Having Angus Mackay available and having sort of full quota of centre halves and defensive options means that we could play him in that central midfield sort of holding role, which is one of his best, and he does that so well. And I think today showed that.
We had some good chances in the first half. Keeper made a couple of good saves, and we hit the bar twice. We got in some really good positions, so obviously that's disappointing. And the one real chance I can remember them having in the first half, they stuck it in the back of the net. So it was just one of those things. We didn't take those chances, and they did. Obviously that put us on the back foot. So yes, it is disappointing. Yeah.
So a disappointing afternoon for Tony Vance and the team. They tried to put things behind them on Tuesday night against Corinthian Casuals, but unfortunately it was another loss.
Nigel Hutton finds Luke Winch. Yome in the box. Oh, Dave Rio called for it and got it, but just couldn't take it on the run. And Corinthian Casuals tried to come forward again, but here's Kieran Mann. Takes a shot, and Bracken's down to hold the ball. For Danny Bracken to take the goal kick. Here it comes. McGrath plays the ball infield and then back to McGrath. Almost the right ball, just didn't quite come off. Now here's Dom Yome. Good move from Dom Yome, finds Winch. Winch with the shot, hits the post and goes in! Goal for Guernsey! A great effort there. The ball comes into Luke Winch, who hits the far post, and the ball, fortunately for the Green Lions, rolls across the line and into the back of the net on the other side of the goal. 1-0 to Guernsey. Nicely done there by Hutton. Now Rhys Jordan coming forward. Dave Rio making a run on his inside. Ball played nicely there to Rio. Still with Dave Rio, edge of the box, takes a shot from Rio, hits the post, and this time bounces the right way for the Corinthian Casuals. And it must have took a deflection on the way through, because the referee has pointed for a corner. Looped off Dudley. Luke Winch is putting the pressure on. He's got the ball back. Now Luke Winch, can he pick somebody out in the box? Takes a shot at goal and turned over. So corner for the Green Lions. Floated towards the back stick. Dom Young's on the volley. Good for the Green Lions. Just over half an hour gone. And, leading by 1-0. Luke Winch with a drive, and Bracken was alert to it. It's a drive, and Tom Creed out of position there. The ball's in the back of the net. Corinthian Casuals have equalised. I think that was Dave Hodges that struck that one. And they're onside this time. Green Lions caught napping a little bit there. The ball bounces up off Creed and then cleared away. It's picked up by the Green Lions, and then unfortunately Kieran Mann plays the ball to nobody. Shot comes in. Tom Creed scuttles across his goal. Dom Yoma just lost where he was on the pitch there for a moment. Oh, it's played into the near post and turned in this time by Bayat. He just got there in front of Joe Alvarez, and it was turned in. A free chance now for Corinthian Casuals, and the wheels on the bus have once again come off for the Green Lions. Terrible defending there. Kieran Marn was screaming at the defenders for somebody to close the man down. He had all the time in the world to pick out a pass and plays the ball into the path of the number 10, Doddard, who's just slotted it past Tom Creed. And it's now 3-1. Batash, and he's offside, I think, this time. Yes, the linesman's got his cut out again by the Corinthian Casuals defence, and forward they come. Oh, and it's gone all the way through, and a chance now for Goddard, and that's got to have been his easiest chance of the game, and he's missed it by a mile. Whipping out of the area we can't see, and the referee says that's enough for this evening.
Happy with the way that we set out first half. Happy with the way that we, we executed the first half. But bitterly disappointed with, a very naive 15 minutes in the second half where it went completely pear-shaped and we were ruthlessly punished.
Yeah, they definitely put us to the sword. We just lost our shape a little bit for the first goal, and then after that they pounded on the pressure, didn't they?
Yeah, they had something to pick up from the first half, and and they capitalised on us losing that concentration and losing our way for 15 minutes. It's been happening a little bit too much over the last few games, and we've said it too many times, but we've got to go away and learn from it. And learn from it we will, because this is the only way that you move forward, by being put to the test. So.
Well, back to Foots Lane on Saturday, Walton and Hersham. Let's hope we can put that all back to.
Yeah, it's going to be a competitive day out again, and we're going to need to put people out there that really want to be there, and are not going to drop their heads. And I was a bit disappointed with some of the heads that did go down at times. We looked a little bit lost and a little bit fatigued in that second half at periods, which is not what I expect of the lads that I work with.
And if GFC are going to put this poor run of form behind them, then they'll have their work cut out this weekend against Walton and Hersham. The Swans are one of a very small amount of teams to have recorded 2 wins out of 2 against the Green Lions. Last year, Will Turl scored a hat-trick at their ground as Walton and Hersham ran out 4-0 winners. In the home game on the 29th of March, Walton took the lead early on with a close-range header. GFC looked like they had put things back on track immediately, with a good finish from Ross Allen just moments later. But right on half-time, the Swans took the lead again, and the Green Lions never recovered.
Really for Jack Isabel to play the ball too there, and the crowd were groaning a little unfairly, I think.
No, that's right. They closed him down really quickly, and they got him into making a mistake. That's a great ball, by the way.
That's a great ball by Francis. Finds Lomas in some space, crosses the ball over and plays. Kramer comes in, and he's headed it in as a bullet header, and an excellent move from Walton and Hersham.
Absolutely superb.
The big news tomorrow is that Chris Tardif is unavailable, so Tom Creed will start. GFC are boosted with the return of Jack Isabel in defence, but Sam Cochrane is unavailable. Glyn Dyer will be in contention to start as well. And Ross Allen is back into the squad after missing Tuesday's loss against Corinthian Casuals. Well, that's it from us this evening. Don't forget you can catch the game on guernseyfc.tv live from Foots Lane tomorrow. We'll also have the highlights up as soon as we can. But for now, it's goodbye.